Okay, hey everyone, this is MrMills and this is Panzer Rush. This is my Lord Grimm account. He's not in any alliance. I basically went ahead and, you know, let this guy go for a longest time. Um, Now, here's something to consider if I go to these three lines, so I want to look at another map. I got to remember that I'm on map 142 because I'm not in an alliance, so I won't be able to see where I am. So, if I look at map 142, I can see, that's kind of busy. It's got a lot of people already on it. Not really sure if I want to join that map yet. Compare it to 147. Yeah, not exactly sure. So let's go back to 142. Since I know that I'm going to say to myself, hey, you know what? I got my account. I've had it here for a while. And my concrete, steel, aluminum, and fuel are all about 100 million, but the fuel is under 100 million, which means while I'm waiting for uh, a new map to come up, I might as well go ahead and get my fuel, since I can get it for 16 hours for 16 gold. So what you do is you do your 15 hours. That's going to be 15 gold. Then I come back up here and I click it again and I get one more hour. Boom. Oops. Oh, I already went over the 100 million, so it's too late. I can't do it. All right, so I'm going to get the 15 hours worth. So the reason I'm doing this is because I like to know that I've got some resources on other maps. That's going to come in really super handy. And besides, whenever I move to a new map, I'll either A, not have any resources there, or B, it'll take 100 million of each of these resources over with me. But if I go ahead and make fuel with one base, that's because that's all I got, and I let it run for the 15, 16 hours, and I check back again tomorrow, well, then I can find out if A, I'm going to skip to the new map or not. And if I do, great. It'll give me 100 million of each one of these things on the new map. But it'll leave behind 34 million steel, 45 million aluminum, and whatever I make over 100 million on the fuel. So that could be another 45 million on fuel. So clearly what I'm going to do is going to make one more flak. See how I did that? And it's under 100 million. So now what I can do when this is done tomorrow is come back and hit it again for the concrete. That way I'll have some concrete, some steel, some aluminum, and some fuel left on map 142 that I could use to transfer over when my map is needing, let's say I go to a new map, it'll take 100 million of each, but let's say I use up all my concrete. Well, I'll have, or excuse me, I use up all my fuel. I don't know how, but let's say I do. Well, I can always transfer over, what's left over here, which would be about 45 million fuel. So I could transfer myself over like 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million, and then I only have a little bit left after that. So the point being is that this is about resource transfer. If I needed, in fact, I go here and I go to gold and I go to resource transport, I see I have resources on map number 86 and I want to transfer them over to 142. See, I've already got concrete and I got fuel. So I don't want any of that. So I'm just gonna, the heck with that, I'll just go back to the other, gold. I have 3,000 gold. Only one base, it's the home base. I don't have any points because I didn't build anything. I'm on map 142. All right, so that's all I wanted to show you, is that In order to get resource transport, if I wanted to transport from map 186 over to 142, if I wanted to transport 10 million concrete over, it would cost me 5 gold. It's also the same for 10 million of anything, including fuel, 5 gold. So it's a good way to have some storage that you can transfer to new maps when you're running low. All right, so just something to consider. It's a decent little practice. See, if I would have had and reset, and there's no reason to reset, but if I would have reset, I'd still have all these goodies on map 86, also whatever I have on map 142. I'll have those available to me whenever I join a new map and start over again. Pretty cool, huh? So my goal is to make sure that I have plenty on map 142 before I move. And that's my video for today. And this is MrMills, aka Alt F4, aka who is this one here? Lord Grimm. That's the one. All right. I will talk to you again.